Islamic State has adequate assets to keep battling, cautions UN. United Nations Islamic State has adequate assets to keep battling and may depend on undercover correspondences. For example, the Daweb, the UN political boss cautioned on Wednesday, is adjusting to military weight in a few routes. Under-Secretary-General for Political Affairs Jeffrey Feltman stated, asking the UN part states to share more data about aircraft travelers to crush transnational fear-based oppression started by the Islamic State. Despite the fact that its wage in the region under its control are contracting, Islamic State still seems to have adequate assets to keep battling, Feltman stated. Preparation. The UN Security Council on the Secretary-General's right about the danger the gathering stances to universal peace and security endeavors. Authentic picture. Reuters. The report said that till now just 56 countries have shared propelled traveler data, as it regretted the uneven reaction it is accepting from part states in sharing the basic data. Feltman noticed that Islamic State depends for the most part on pay from blackmail and hydrocarbon abuse, despite the fact that assets from the last are on the decay. He communicated worry that Islamic State will attempt to extend different wellsprings of wage, for example, hijacking for payoff, and increment its dependence on gifts as it receives to expanded military weight. Islamic State is adjusting in a few routes by depending on progressively secret correspondence and enlistment strategies, including by utilizing the Daweb, encryption and delivery people, he said. While the past reports regarding the matter have concentrated on Southeast Asia, Yemen and East Africa, Libya and Afghanistan, this report focused in on Europe, North Africa and West Africa. It noticed that Islamic State has directed a scope of assaults in Europe since proclaiming in 2014 its expectation to focus on the locale. Some of these assaults were coordinated and encouraged by Islamic State workforce, while others were empowered by Islamic State by giving direction or were propelled through its promulgation. The military hostile in Libya has ousted Islamic State from its fortification in Sirte, yet the gathering's risk to Libya and neighboring nations holds on. Its warriors, assessed to run from a few hundred to 3,000, have moved to different parts of the nation. The report cautioned that the gathering has expanded its PR,